7.1, then negative 4.2. Anybody needs help for this? Which one? 4. How much is the 4? So if I choose okay, over here the temperature was 5.2, right? So in our thermometer, initially it was at 5.2 degrees Celsius. Then it fell to negative 1.9 degrees Celsius. How much did it fall? It fell by 7.1 degrees Celsius. Okay? So next one is negative 4.2. Question 2A. Yep, 3.1. 2B. Okay, so far? Okay, it's the same as 3 and 1 over 3. So 3.33 cannot. Because it is not exact. You round it off. Yes, Irfan? Irfan, any question? Huh? Good for which one? Okay, let's see. By writing each number correct to 1 SF, estimate the value. Okay, so this is approximately equals to 0.5 times square root of 400 divided by 3. 1 SF ma? Everything 1 SF. Because 408.05, here we have 5 SF. If I round it off to 1 SF, it will be 400 lor. Okay, 408.05. You are very used to rounding off to 3 SF, right? Can you tell me how much is this in 3 SF? 408, this is 3 SF. What about if I want 2 SF? What will we get? 410. What about 1 SF? 400 lor. Okay? Next question. Question 3. Okay, here we have what are the values? 100. And here we have 1 cube plus 2 cube, 3 cube plus 4 cube plus 5 cube. Okay, now part B is the one that requires a bit more thinking. Let's look at this one over here. Then we have 1. 2, I have 2 over here. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. You see the relationship so far? Figure number and the last number is the same. So for figure 20, it will be 1 cube plus 2 cube plus dot 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 plus 20 cube. Right? The figure number and the last number must be the same. Then over here, this is equals to, we don't know what that is yet. But if I want to find the total number of squares, now I'm interested in this column. How do I get 1 over here? This is actually equals to 1 cube. This is equals to 1 cube plus 2 cube. But there is another relationship which is actually 3 square. Right? Then this one is actually the same as 1 square. Okay? So in order not to confuse you, I will just write it down this way. This is equals to 1 square. This is equals to 3 square. This is equals to 6 square, 10 square, 15 square. But there's another level you need to go to. What is the relationship between this 1, 3, 6, 10, 15? This is actually equals to 1 square. Yang Kun got it already. This 1 plus 2 square. This is actually 1 plus 2 plus 3 square. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 square. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 square. Okay? A few levels that you need to go to. So the last one over here, the question mark will be equals to 1 plus 2 plus dot 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 plus 20 square. So how much is this? 1 plus 2 plus blah 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 plus 20. 210. So number of squares equals to 1 plus 2 plus dot 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 until 20 square. This is equals to 210 square, which is 441000. Okay, 44,100. Yeah, 1 mark. So actually, if you can see the pattern, all you needed to do was to just take 210 square. Probably. Okay. Now the next part, very interesting. Richard says it's possible to form a square with a total of 1296 small squares. Do you agree? Not possible. Why? Small squares. You see the figure, right? It looks like this. The figure will always be a square. So, is it possible to form one figure with 1296 squares? Why are you so sure? Because if I take square root 1296, what do I get? 36, is it? That means over here I have 36, and over here I have 36. So it is possible. Yes, it is possible. So why? Because square root of 1296 is equal to 36. Yeah, that is sufficient. Or you could have written now, or yes, because 36 square, 1296 is equal to 36 square. So that means 36 rows, 36 columns, and we will get 1296 squares. Okay? Now sketch the graph of y equals to 2. A straight line. Like this, like this, like this, or like this. Horizontal. Yes. So over here, intercepts must be shown and label a graph. Y equals to 2. Yeah, of course you must label. And every time you draw a graph, you must label. Next. Y equals to kx squared, where k is smaller than 0. Oh, okay. Now, x squared. What kind of graph do we get? Fina, what kind of graph do I get? X squared. Huh? What is the shape? Parabola, yes. So parabola, it either looks like this or it looks like this. How do I decide? How do I decide, Fina? The coefficient of x squared, right? So what about the coefficient of x squared? So if coefficient of x squared is positive, which graph do I get? So this is coefficient of x squared positive. Right? Then this one, coefficient of x squared is negative. Okay, now in our question, what is the coefficient of x squared? K. Is k a positive or negative number? Positive or negative? Why are you so sure, Irfan? Because don't have a negative sign, is it? But what did they say? Huh? This is less than. K is less than 0. So k is a negative number. K is negative. So which graph should I get? This one. Negative. So it should look like this. And where is the line of symmetry? Your y-axis is your line of symmetry. Okay? Like that. Any questions? Then I must label up. Y equals to kx squared, where k is negative. Then part C, here we have y equals to ax power negative 1. What does the graph of power negative 1 look like? Cannot touch the x-axis. Okay, something like that, okay? You get what I'm trying to do, right? Go closer but cannot touch. So this will be y equals to a over x. Questions? Can I draw it like that? Cannot. What's wrong? Yeah, because over here I have a straight line. Here I have straight line again, here straight line, here straight line. Whereas in my graph, it is a curve. Okay, note the difference. From the where? What do you mean start from the curve? Draw the line, then you mean like that? And then? You mean like that? Then like that. But then you still end up with a straight line. Okay, next. Factorize this, we will get x minus 3, x plus 7. If you need me to go through, stop me. Hence solve the equation x equals to 3 or x equals to negative 7. Okay, there are two answers. Although they only write x equals to, then one big blank, you have to write down two answers. Scale factor is 3 over 2. You can leave it as 1.5 also. Questions? Any? The length of xz, 3 cm. The reflex angle is 346.7 degrees. 7a, this is a power 4. 1, yep. Which one? This one? This one is going to be equals to 1 divided by a power negative 4 is actually 1 over a power 4, right? Right, Roberto? Is this correct? Then 1 divided by, I change it to 1, multiply by a power 4 over 1. We flip. One divided by this one, right? Do you agree with this step first? No, you don't agree. Okay. See, this is 1 divided by. I haven't changed anything yet. But a power 4, I can rewrite it as 1 over a power 4. Right? This is the same, Then now, instead of 1 divided by a fraction, in primary school, we always change it to 1 multiplied by, right? So what do we do this. A power 4 over 1. Right? Then this will give me a power 4. Say again. They are not similar, they are exactly the same. The highlighted parts, they are exactly the same. Yes? Okay, so what if we do this instead? 1 divided by 1 over a power 4, is it? Can. then you'll still get a power 4. But there is a danger with writing a fraction inside a fraction lah. Because like when you key inside a calculator, you may key wrongly and you may end up with a totally different answer. So to make it very clear, I always like to put one line much longer than the other line. Okay? Now, part C. Answer is, yep, d square. Stop me if you need me to explain anything. 8 cm, 109 degrees. Okay, hang on. Part A, anybody needs help? Okay. This one over here we have A, B, C, D congruent to E, F, G, D. Congruent? Exactly the same. Since they are exactly the same, I will draw them side by side in the same orientation. Okay, so this is my A, B, C, D already. Then I'll draw another one exactly the same. So instead of calling this A, B, C, D now, I call it E, F, G, D. E, F, G, D. Same orientation, same size because they are congruent. Then now I list down everything that I have. In this diagram I have D, E, F, which is 115. So where is D, E, F? D, E, F. Okay, this is now 115 degrees. Then, to find the length of AG, A to G over here. AG is actually the length of DG minus AD, right? The red color part is DG minus AD. So how much is DG? How much is DG? The whole. Now how do we know it is 16? Because earlier on, I drew a diagram. They are congruent, so this must be also 16 cm. This must be 74 degrees. This must be 9 cm. And this must be 8 cm. Okay? So DG is 16 cm. Minus 8. I will get 8 for the red color part. Okay? So length of AG is equals to DG minus AD, which is 18 minus, 16. Minus 8, and we get 8 cm. I hope you see the usefulness of drawing them side by side in the same orientation. We will use this skill for all congruency question. We use this skill for all similarity question also. 109 degrees. Anybody needs help? Okay, E, F, G. Where? E, F, G. E, F, G. Oh, one more angle, 62 over here. So I want to find this part. So I had the answer already. 360 degrees minus all three of them because the sum of angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Anybody needs me to explain why 360 degrees? 180 minus 74 cannot. Because to use that, you are actually considering interior angles with two parallel lines. Do I have parallel lines? They didn't say, so I don't know, so I cannot use. Yes, in a quadrilateral, yep. No, all quadrilaterals, they will have a sum of 360 degrees. Any shape, as long as it's four-sided, maybe like this. Yeah, as long as four-sided figure, I can divide into two triangles. And the sum of angles will always be 360 degrees. If it's five-sided, we've done something similar, right? So 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five-sided figure, I can divide this into 3 triangles. So 3 times 180 degrees. Okay? And finally, part C, my answer is 65 degrees. Y 啊 GAB。wait 啦 wait 啦 GAB。 So I want to find this angle, right? This is actually 180 degrees minus this angle. What is DAB? Yeah, this is 115. So my answer for GAB will be 180 degrees minus 115 degrees. So angle GAB equals to 180 degrees minus 115 degrees. This is the reason adjacent angles on a straight line. This is 65 degrees.